Hey everybody, so today for you guys I'm sharing with you my March awesomes and awfuls. I'm not gonna lie, quite a bit this month. For some reason I've just had some products that I've really been liking this month. I've been experimenting a lot more with makeup. I don't know, just like with February, I just kind of really miss doing it the whole month of January. I'm still like in this mood where I just want to wear like crazy bright fun colors, and yeah, so I have, like I said, quite a good mix of makeup, hair care, skincare, and then a couple of products that I didn't like as well. So let's just get on. I'm going to start with the non-makeup-y bits and talk about this really quickly. These are my Paula Choice skincare products, which I purchased, I think sometime, it was either on the beginning or mid-February. And the reason I am mentioning these now and not so much in my February favorites is because I just feel like I wanted to give more time to kind of try these out and really make sure that I really loved them. And these have just completely transformed my skin. I did a whole review video, which I don't know if that will be up before or after this. I think I will probably post that video before this, and if it is before, I will link it down below. Here I have the Earth Source toner, which is really nice. It's basically just hands down the best toner that I use. Her 2% BHA liquid, which has just dramatically reduced like the amount of clogged pores, the amount of breakouts that I have. I have not had a hormonal acne breakout since I have started using this product, which is insane because I get hormonal acne very easily. And then the Resist Ultralight Super Antioxidant Concentrate Serum, which I just feel has brightened my skin so much. It just made my skin so smooth and again so clear. These products have just been like life-changing for me as far as skincare goes. And like I said, I'll have that video linked down below if you guys want a more in-depth look on those products. Next, for a hair care product, I've really been enjoying this L'Oreal Sleek It Iron Straight Heat Spray. I really feel like this has just made straightening my hair so much easier. I don't know what is in this product that does that, but I just feel like the whole process of actually straightening my hair, it doesn't take like 4 swipes with the straightener to get my hair straight, it takes like 2. So I really like that about it. I also feel like it prolongs like my straightness in a sense. It does say that it gives you a 3-day sleek style, and you know, naturally when I go to bed my hair is going to get a little bit more wavy, but I do feel like for the most part it stays really straight, and I do notice like a big decrease in frizz. And I'll have a whole nother review video as well as some other L'Oreal hair care products. That video will be up here in about a few days. That one will be up after this, so stay tuned for that if you want to hear my thoughts on some of the other products in the line. But basically, if you're looking for a heat protectant that goes further than just your basic heat protectant, I'd really recommend this. Okay, now it's time for the makeup-y bits. I'm going to start with a foundation that I've just been loving this month, and this is a total rediscovery for me. My hair's just been driving me insane in this video. This is a total rediscovery for me because I used to use this way back when, like 3 years, maybe 4 years ago, and I recently, like I think a year or maybe 2 years ago, repurchased it again, used it, loved it, but then again it got put back in my makeup collection. So I've had a long history with this product here. This is the L'Oreal True Match Naturel Gentle Mineral Makeup. They now, I think, have reformulated this, repackaged it and everything, but I have mine in the shade, what is it, Light Ivory W1/2, so it's the one with the warm undertone, meant for kind of the lighter skin tones. And I must say that I'm now preferring this over my Bare Minerals foundation. I think the reason that over the past like year and a half I kind of haven't been using this is because, you know, during the past year and a half, as far as mineral makeup is concerned, I've been using Bare Minerals matte foundation, which I love, and I still think that that's a great product. But then one day I just kind of found this literally in the back of my makeup collection and thought, you know what, I haven't used this in so long, I want to give it another go. Tried it and I was like, the coverage of this is insane. It gives me like a full coverage kind of a look, but it's mineral makeup. I am wearing it today, and I just think that the coverage is, I mean, a million times better than the Bare Minerals. I think the Bare Minerals is buildable, but it starts off very light. This kind of is a nice medium, builds up to a full within the first application. So I love this. It's cheaper than Bare Minerals. I think that they have a great shade selection, and I really recommend checking it out. I just think it works so well, and even when my skin, you know, has been drier, it doesn't seem to accentuate the dry spots. And lately my skin's been getting a little bit more oily as we're heading into spring and summer, and it's just been great for controlling oil and stuff. So love this, and I've been using it pretty much every single day in March. For blush this month, I've really been enjoying the Baked Blush by Milani. This is in the shade Luminoso, and I'm sure you guys have heard this a million times. I know I have mentioned this in more favorites videos. This is a beautiful color. I mean, if you do not have this, you definitely need to try it. It looks kind of very orange and very peachy here in the pan, but when it goes on the skin, it just gives the most gorgeous like corally flush, and I feel like this is one of those colors colors that work for everybody. Unless you are very, very dark, it might kind of turn ashy because it is a lighter corally shade. But if you're light to medium skin tones, you will love this. But actually, I filmed a current drugstore favorites video, and I talked about how a lot of people say this is shimmery, but I find that it gives more of a sheen. And I'm one of those people that I am super picky about shimmer in my blushes. I do not like shimmery blushes at all. And so for me to like a product that a lot of people says is shimmery, I think says a lot about the product, and that maybe it's not so shimmery, but it just has a nice sheen, which I do like. I mean, this has been talked about all over YouTube, so I don't want to, you know, go on too long about it, but it's kind of a boring favorite, but it has been a blush that I've been using all the time this month, so I feel like I needed to mention it. Moving on to some eye products. This is sort of a random favorite. This is a product from Rimmel, and it's called the Eiffel Eye Glistener Crayon. This is what it looks like. I purchased this at Walmart, and this is in the shade 700 Flaunt. This is different than like their new Scandalized jumbo pencils. This one doesn't have as much of that long wear, but the color on this is just so unique that I wanted to pick it up. I've actually had this now for quite some time, and just this month I decided to use it, and it's just this really cool like burnt orange kind of sienna color. I don't know, isn't that just gorgeous? And the color, it looks kind of intimidating, but when you put it on your eyes, it just gives this really like sexy golden goddess kind of look. It's definitely a color that you need to top with something, and you can easily put anything on top of this. You can put something like a warm gold. Wood-winged from MAC would look absolutely stunning. Any sort of a, you know, golden bronzy shade would look really, really pretty over this. But I just think it's just a really fun color, especially for summer. It blends out very nicely. It kind of has a little bit more of an emollient sticky texture, which is why I think it does crease a little, but if you put a primer, put this on, and top it with a shadow, I don't have any creasing issues, and I think the color is just really nice. And actually, with that Eiffel crayon, I've been wearing this Comfort Zone palette from One Wild, another product that I talked about in my favorite drugstore makeup products. A lot of these products I've talked about in that because I've just been really enjoying some drugstore favorites this month. But this is a gorgeous eyeshadow palette. I'm sure you guys have seen this or you own this. Everybody's talked about this, but the shade that I have been loving the most is definitely the definer shade down here. It's that beautiful kind of duochrome, goes from like a green to a brown, super pretty. I was wearing it in my rant video. I was wearing it in the review videos that I have coming up with the Paula Choice products and the L'Oreal hair care products. So I have been wearing this color a lot, and I just think it's gorgeous, especially over that Rimmel eye crayon. It just kind of accentuates more of the warm brown tones in it and kind of less the blue, and it makes it just look so unique and just so stunning. So that's kind of been like my favorite eye combo for the month, but this has definitely been a favorite. I've been pulling this eye palette out a lot. And then finally for eyeshadows, I have to give mention to L'Oreal Infallible Shadows, another product I recommended in my current drugstore favorites. These shadows are just so wonderful, and I don't know why it took me like 2 years to jump on the bandwagon with these, because everybody has been talking about these. I just never found them super appealing. I'm like, I have tons of different eyeshadows. You know, eyeshadows like my ones from Urban Decay and Too Faced, I just find so hard to beat in like Lorac shadows. So I just didn't really, I don't know, they just never really appealed to me for some reason, but I decided to try them, and over this month I have just been loving these. I got the shade Liquid Diamond. I think this one here is Bottomless Java, and then Golden Sage. I have posted a look on Golden Sage on my Instagram. You guys can go check that out. It's down below. Beautiful colors. These all look gorgeous just all over your lid. Bottomless Java is like a really pretty brown kind of smoky eye. Awesome in the crease as well, and just these colors are just so saturated and smooth, and they wear so well. When I was swatching these, it was so hard for me to get the swatches off. Like, they definitely are a long wearing product, and I don't know, I just think this shade selection is really good, and overall I'm just really, really impressed with these. And then as my last favorite, I have this lipstick that I've been wearing quite a bit this month. I featured this in my Radiant Orchid makeup tutorial, and this is the Revlon Colorburst lipstick in the shade Lilac. I don't know if this has been discontinued. I've heard that they are no longer making these Revlon Colorburst lipsticks, and that they've been pulled out from the drugstores, which is really sad because this is like a fabulously formulated lipstick. I mean, the Revlon Colorburst lipsticks are just phenomenal, but you may be able to find this on like Amazon, eBay. I'm sure if you googled it, you could probably find it. This is such a pretty color that I think just screams spring, and it's a lot more wearable than I think initially you might think it is. It's definitely like a purple, but I think it has enough pinkiness to it where it doesn't look too purple on the lips. It definitely has that kind of pinky pull to it. It does look a little bit frosty in the tube, but I find that on the lips and when you swatch it, it turns to more of like a cream, just like a nice creamy formula, which I like because I don't like frosty glossy lipsticks at all. This is just such a pretty shade. I mean, if you're looking to, you know, find a way to wearily sport the whole Radiant Orchid trend, or if you're just looking for a good spring lipstick, this is the way to go. It's so, so pretty, and on the lips, it just brightens your complexion, and it looks fabulous. I don't know if I said that was my last favorite. I feel like I said, finally, I have this lipstick, but actually, I just found this product hidden behind my skincare products here, so that was not the last favorite. This is the last favorite, officially. Yeah, I checked around to make sure. This is the NYX Eyebrow Shaper, and I'm kind of cheating with this product, I know, because I've only had this product for like the last week and a half of March, and usually I don't do that, but this product has blown my mind and has just completely helped with my whole like eyebrow craze that I've been on recently. This is basically like an eyebrow wax in like a pencil kind of format. This is like completely beaten out any of the brow gels that I've ever used, including my one from Prestige, which you guys know I love, but this is just so convenient. I love the little like pencil format. I just basically run it along my eyebrows and then take a spoolie and blend it out, and I think that this keeps my brow hairs in place better than anything else I've ever used because it's a little bit more of a thicker, waxier kind of a formula. But I noticed that once it dries on my eyebrows, I don't feel like they're heavy. I'm wearing it right now and I can't really tell any difference between if I'm wearing this or if I'm wearing a gel or if I'm wearing like anything. So I've just been really, really impressed with this. I think it's around like $9. Kind of pricey considering it's not that big of a product, but I think it's definitely worth it. You can buy NYX buy one get one half off, and I just love this product so much. I cannot describe, like, if you have unruly, untamable eyebrows, how much this will help. It's just, I don't know, I'm looking in the mirror right now and it just makes my eyebrows look so sharp, and I just really, really enjoy it. Moving on to the products that I didn't like. They're kind of different, kind of the same. These are some liquid liners from NYX, and I did a whole rant on my Instagram on this liquid crystal liner. I think I posted that on my personal Instagram, so you can go check that out. I have a beauty one and I have a personal one. I don't know, it just kind of helps me divide the two so that my real life friends don't get sick of me posting all my YouTube stuff, and you guys can enjoy more beauty content on like a specific beauty, you know, oriented Instagram, whatever. Again, those are down below, but I did a whole rant on this product on there. These are two liners I picked up because I'm doing a collab video with Ricky Pointer. We're kind of doing festival inspired makeup, and so I really wanted to do like this grungy black eye with a pop of gold, and the look turned out really pretty. You know, I filmed it and I did use these products, but I will be returning these, and in the video I did mention that I don't recommend these. First of all, this product here, this is their Studio Liquid Liner, and there's something about this that kind of irritated my eyes. It wasn't extreme like how this product here, which I'll talk about in just a second, irritated my eyes, but it just kind of burned a little. I mean, it kind of went away and it dissipated after 10 seconds, but it was just very uncomfortable. I think that the color is gorgeous. This is in the shade Extreme Gold. It looks absolutely stunning, and I just didn't have a gold liquid liner, so I needed to pick one up, and NYX is pretty inexpensive. They have a wide range of colored liners, so I decided to try it, and I just feel like there's something in it that kind of irritates my eyes. So I'm returning it just because obviously I don't want to put stuff on my eyes that tends to burn them. But this liquid crystal liner, I cannot even begin to describe how bad this burned my eyeballs. Like, that Studio liner was kind of bad. This was really bad. My eyes were puffy, they were red, I mean just tearing down my face. It was an absolute disaster when I was trying to do the trial run for the makeup look that I'm doing, and I was like, oh my god, this is, you know, absolutely terrible. So I found a different way to incorporate it into that look, but again, I'm going to be returning this, and if you read my rant, you understand why I was so upset about this. They market this as a liquid crystal liner, so when I hear liquid crystal liner, or if I hear anything like this, the Studio liner, I think eyeliner or, you know, lip liner, but obviously neither of these are lip liners. They're, you know, marketed as products meant for your eyes. Well, on the label here, it specifically says not intended to be used around the eye area in little tiny small print. So when I was at the store and I was looking at, you know, the front of the product, I did not see that label, and when I was using it, I just didn't pay enough attention to really look at the cap. So I'm putting it on my eyes and I'm wondering, why are my eyes watering? Why are they getting so red, and why do they feel like they're on fire? And then I went around and I checked the description for this product on different websites, and literally everything says to use it around your eyes, except there's a little label here that tells you not to. I was just so furious that a company would try to market a product as a liner and would tell their distributors to market it as an eyeliner and then specifically put a label on top of it that says not to use it around your eyes. It makes no sense to me. I don't understand why you would do that. And this is such a pretty color. I mean, when I was putting it on my eyes, except for the burning and the red part, it looked gorgeous. It was this really pretty golden glitter and it was just stunning. And it really makes me want to try more glitter eyeliners, but I can't use these. They're not meant to be used around your eyes, and I read different reviews and I found that a lot of people had the same type of reaction, so it's not just me. I don't have particularly sensitive eyes. I don't have particularly sensitive skin. So if something makes me, you know, break out in that kind of a reaction, or I just get really sensitive to a product, it's kind of a big deal because that doesn't happen to me very often. So very, very disappointed in both of these. You know, the studio liner, it's pretty, you know, it seemed to wear pretty nicely, but I don't like that it burns. And then this was just like holy hell on my eyelids. It was terrible. So and just really mad at the whole marketing thing. I did mention a NYX product before this, so I'm not saying that NYX is a terrible brand. There are tons of products from them that I love. I just will not be purchasing any more of their liquid eyeliners because I just do not like them, and my eyeballs definitely do not like them. Okay, so that is it. This has been the end to my very, very long favorites video. Like I said, I've had quite a bit of products I like this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this and you found this helpful. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.